Hi everyone, E. Marie here with alchemyriver.com. This is my video blog to complement my website, alchemyriver.com, where I'm tracking my progress on making all these changes in my life, completely overhauling my life so that I can pursue my dream of just traveling the world to help people. So I said the other day in the video I made the other day that I'd break down what exactly these changes are when I say, okay, I'm doing a major overhaul of my life. All right, so let's start with my circumstances. So I'm single. I have one daughter who is off at grad school. So you know, I have no small kids that are keeping me in place. No mate or anything that requires that I be stationary. So in terms of my personal life, I have the capacity to do what I want to do without having to worry about, you know, taking into consideration the lives of other people that I'll affect directly. Obviously, you know, I have friends and family. Let's hope. But I have friends and family all over the place, and hopefully I'll keep friends and family all over the place no matter where I am or what I'm doing. So the things, the major changes that I'm making are, one major one that started January 1st of this year, 2014, is that I accepted a different job. That's a great opportunity, and it's in the area that I really want to do work in, but it's also a significant pay cut. So one of the things I want to work on as I move forward, and one of the issues that I'm passionate about is human trafficking. So I have an opportunity that I accepted to work on a grant that's looking at ways to help kids who are being commercially sexually exploited, and to prevent them from being commercially sexually exploited and get services to them and that kind of thing. So this is a fantastic opportunity. I'm really glad to be able to do it. The rub is that my position is in the grant. It's written for only 20 hours a week. And even before that, the position is just the plain hourly rate is significantly lower than the rate that I was at in my previous job. So I've taken about a 60% pay cut, which is huge. Obviously, this is a huge pay cut. But what I committed to was doing the best I can to try and make everything work within my new pay range, because then what that does is free me up to do other things, again, moving towards my ultimate goal of being able to pursue my dreams and travel the world helping people. So, major job change, huge pay cut, which means other adjustments in my life, which I've been making. And in addition to tracking my overall progress on alchemyriver.com, I'm using every piece of the animal with this grand experiment that I'm doing this year. And so I also have a website, moneyfordreams.net, where I'm specifically tracking my progress in terms of financially, what successes, what roadblocks I run into in trying to create an independent stream of income that will afford me the opportunity to do these things I want to do. So that's the first thing. A job change, big pay cut. The great thing about the job change is the new position really plays into the things I want to do long term. So it's a great opportunity, and it's a 2-year grant, which is perfect because 2 years is about the time frame that I've given myself to have everything in place, and to then be able to go off and execute phase 2 of my Alchemy River plan. So the second thing is that I have what is the second thing? Now I'm blanking. Okay, wait. The second thing is that so I am building my brother-in-law is building for me a tumbleweed house. If you guys have never seen tumbleweed houses, check them out. It's tumbleweedhouses.com. They are fantastic models in the genre of tiny houses. And so I'm doing a tumbleweed house because I've owned my house, the house that I live in right now. I've owned my house for, this year will be 15 years that I've owned my house. So I've had this house for some time. But again, my daughter is grown. It's just me. I don't need a whole house. So when my daughter left for grad school, I rented out the downstairs. But the truth is that I know from having lived in a different state for a while, for a few years, that trying to maintain a house if you're halfway around the world is not that it's impossible, but it can be really stressful. You have tenants and a light fixture breaks and they want you to fix it, or the furnace breaks and you have to arrange all these things. I don't want to have the worry of any of these things when I'm gone. Once I start to travel, and so I decided I need to sell my house, and at the same time I would like to still have some place to come home to, which is why I would love to have a tumbleweed house. Again, as part of my overall plan, I'm also tracking I'm going to track the progress of building my house specifically. Lots of friends and family have had tons of questions for me about my tumbleweed house, like, how do you use the bathroom? How do you have plumbing? This kind of thing. So I'm tracking the build of my house at ediestumbleweedhouse.com. So if you want to learn more about my house in particular, we haven't quite started yet. The first step is I have to get the trailer. The house is built on the trailer. So my goal for January, it's getting late in January now, mid-February, is to somehow secure a trailer to put my house on. So that's the other major change that I've made, is doing the house. And then the third thing is developing the independent income streams that I need, so that I can actually, if I decide I'm going to, go to somewhere in India to work with an organization. See, look, there's a cat photobombing right behind me. Then, I want to be able to do that for 3 months or 6 months. I still, even if I completely, downsize my life, I'll still have some bills. I still need some money. I got to buy plane tickets at the very least. So it was clear to me as soon as I really decided to commit to this plan that one of the things I needed to do was build an independent income source. So when you add all that together, I have a job that's giving me the type of work experience that I need for credibility to travel the world and help people do the stuff I want to do. Check. I'm getting rid of my house, cutting down a bunch of my bills and my expenses, so that I'm not only freed up from, physical property and the responsibilities that come with that, but also I'm completely shrinking how much money I need every month in order to, cover all of my expenses. Check. And then simultaneously, I'm developing independent income sources. So in addition to my work on the grant, I do consulting with small businesses. So I have a couple projects in that area, and I'm developing my internet sites. My goal and my hope is that I can develop my internet sites such that they will really be a huge supplement to my income as I move forward through My affiliate links, such as Amazon.com. I'm an Amazon associate, so on all my sites you'll find links to Amazon, and if you click on those links and shop at Amazon through those links, then I get a commission for having sent you there. Ads, if people click on ads, I'm with Google AdSense. I have an account with them, and also products that I sell on my site, such as on my site mykidsabrad.com. I developed a mobile app called Edie's Boot Camp, which is a parent tool to help encourage your kids and motivate them to towards good behavior. So you get good points for doing things like putting up your dishes, cleaning your room, getting dressed for school, this type of thing, and you get brat points, and you risk being sent to Edie's Boot Camp for stuff like hitting, yelling, all of these things that kids do. So there they are, and I'm gonna stop this video because I can't imagine why anyone would want to sit and